It's a layered role and a loved one. And while you don't have the same control, grandmas do have a lot of influence. But that influence is really only as strong as your connection. So on this week that celebrates all stages of motherhood, today we lean into what I'm often told is the best stage of all, nanahood. I'm joined by a good friend of the show, author and speaker Connie Sokol. She's here with 5 things to celebrate about being a nana, and with that list, opportunities to lean in and connect on a deeper level. Great to see you, love.
Good to see you.
And you've done your research here. You've been talking to the nanas, and you have collective advice and wisdom that we can share one woman to another to forge that connection that we so desperately need and want.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, just talking with these women and connecting with them got me so excited about the whole nanahood thing and the way that they were so joyful about it and the things they could celebrate about it and the way they did that.
First, you say connection comes from experiences, and you are
Yes.
charging nanas out there to create signature experiences with their grandkids.
Not productions, which is what we kind of think of, right? But now, you know, you're at this stage where you can do the things you couldn't do when you were a busy mom of littles. So one grandma, so adorable, Angela, her husband built this cute playhouse/shed thing in their backyard. And she said the kids get so excited.
Oh.
She said they will call weeks ahead and they will say they're so excited to come and play at the house. She said, it's been so great to have something that stands out and is unique to our house.
Yes.
When we talk on the phone, they say they can't wait to come and play. So again, it doesn't have to be this big production, but it's this thing that's signature, and they associate it with this is going to grandma's.
For my grandma, at my Grandma Betty's, there was a humble little wooden dollhouse, not quite the playhouse
Yes,
to Angela's level, but it was tucked behind the couch, and every time we went, we would pull out that wooden dollhouse, and that became the signature thing, and she would play with us and interact with us. That's what you're talking about. Any scale, any size, but take
Yes.
something you can give and make it yours.
Oh, I love that. And this connection is she's an interior designer. So can you imagine
yeah.
the fun she had, like putting that all together
Thrill.
and playing together? So yes, finding that signature thing that connects.
On a more emotional note, you had several nanas mention to you their opportunity or their ability to create a safe space for their grandkids.
And this was so tender
Yeah.
that one grandma was talking about how her connection paid off with just being there for her grandkids. So not having this thing that they would set up. But this one grandson, 20 years old, waiting for a church mission call and had some personal challenges at college, called her one weekend and said, can you just come and get me? Can I just stay the weekend with you guys? I just need to feel some quiet and some peace. And she said it was so, in fact, she said it was beautiful. She said, I think it is so important to make them feel as they travel through life with all the obstacles and trials that they always have a soft place to land or a nana's shoulder and in her heart. Oh, and just that time that they were able to just be there, no production, just connection.
Doesn't that say everything that he called her? Of all the places he could go, or all the people I'm sure he could lean on, he chose that nana's shoulder.
Exactly, exactly. And that's what they can be without the fanfare.
Nanas have wisdom, they have experience. In many cases, they've curated talents and gifts that you say should be shared.
Absolutely. In fact, this is this audience that is often a captive audience, and that you can share these talents that you've developed over this lifetime. And you have an audience that sometimes is more interested than your jaded children, right? Yeah, mom, she gardens, we get it, okay. But these grandkids are so excited. So this one grandma is an artist, and she said she holds a grandma preschool in her home. She's done it for years.
Oh my gosh.
Sharing her love of music, dance, painting, arts and crafts twice a week, and summer group classes, guitar, drawing, tie-dyeing. Joy is magnified when one of my littles loves something grandma loves and decides to pursue that talent.
I love that so
Can
much.
you see the layers? Not just spending time just on the one time, but now this connection that is going to be consistent or long-term, and they can share this together as a bond.
Oh, I love that. That's so
So
sweet.
fun.
Some grandparents, Connie, as you know, don't just fill the grandparent role in kids' lives. Some are called on to do more. And you say those women have an opportunity to rise and fill some gaps.
Absolutely. They can be that missing link, that person or influence that for whatever reason, the parents just can't. There's another grandma, Cindy, so adorable, but she said that she was doing planting flowers with one granddaughter, and she just was straight up and just said, look, I know your parents are getting a divorce. She said, if you need someone to talk to, or if you have any questions, I'm here for you. And she said this granddaughter just did not even respond in any way, just looked straight ahead. And then after like 15 minutes of sorting and doing plants and stuff, suddenly she looked at her and she said, will I ever see my mom again? How will my mom live? Where will she live? Will my dad give her money? Will I have a place to stay? Will I stay over at her new house, wherever that is? This grandma said, my heart broke. I realized digging in the dirt together that while everything in Hannah's life was moving and crashing around her, I was the one thing that stood still. And I think that's Nana's, that's Grandma's. We can be that rock, that island in the turbulent stream that can just be stable. And whatever happens, they know, okay, she can put the pieces in that are missing, that my parents are just not available.
Well, they need roots. And sometimes those roots aren't the first thing you grasp for in your immediate, immediate connection circle. And so to think of the roots that a grandparent and the wisdom and the strength and the experience that they bring to that relationship, it's just valuable. It's so invaluable.
And just crucial in those moments that they have those conversations that connect.
Your last tip is a good one. Find time for one-on-one time.
Oh, this was hands down the biggest concern for these cute grandmas of how do I have the time, energy, and ability to get to every one of those grandkids.
Right, because 5 kids, 17 grandkids.
Oh my gosh, and this one has 16 grandkids and the ages 2 to 28.
Yeah.
How do you even do that just time-wise, right? And it's beautiful. She goes to lunch with each of the grandkids. Nothing novel, but the efficacy and the enjoyability is hands down. These kids call her weeks ahead. They choose the place. She said some want to go to Market Street Grill, some want to go to McDonald's. And then they're so excited. And then she said, I talked about sports, dance camps, all the things. Then she knows the amount of time that it's going to be, and it's on the books. So there's nothing to stress about. It's so fun. She said it's so fun that even my married kids, grandkids, still want to go.
Well, you say it's not novel. At the same time, I think most grandma connections happen with the whole group. Like when you're over for Mother's Day or when you're over for Thanksgiving. So I think it is pretty special to try to carve out that time. I love that.
She said that this one-on-one connection time has been absolutely crucial.
Oh, Connie, thank you for being our ears and eyes on the ground and for charging us forward with ways we can connect as women, as mothers, as nanas. You have a few retreats coming up that I know our audience would love to know more about.
And we've had nanas there. It's been amazing to see them just spark. So if you're thinking, I want to rock this nana phase and I want to share a message or do something special as a speaker or write a book or do something in media, come and check it out. Go to ConnieSokol.com and just schedule a free call and let's chat and let's see what you want to do.
They're weekend retreats?
Yes, weekend retreats. And they're all ages and stages. And it's been incredible to see what these grandmas can do with what they've been given.
ConnieSokol.com is where you go for more information, and we'll link you from our website. Thank you. Thank you so much.